Hey, you guys, it is Ninfa, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. As I always say, you can make more money, but you can't make more time. So the fact you're taking the time to watch this, I'm truly grateful and blessed for you doing that. I help women become physically and financially healthier, and it starts with your mind. So we're going to get into Miracle Morning, day 9 of doing this. We're almost done with the book. We're on chapter 8. We have like at least three more chapters left. And it's all about modifying the Miracle Morning that works best for you. Okay, so a lot of us think that we have to do it specifically, exactly how it's said and what have you. That's a great idea, but it doesn't always work for everyone's schedule and their lives. So you want to make sure that you do the Miracle Morning the way it fits best for you so that you can continue doing it on a daily basis. All right, so wake up and start time. So here's the deal. Some of you guys will do this Miracle Morning in the afternoon or in the evening because you wake up during that time because you work later in the day. Maybe you work a third shift. Maybe you work a second shift. So you're not getting up at normal time of 6 o'clock in the morning. So your time will be in the evening or in the afternoon of doing this. The goal is just to get up an hour earlier, 30 minutes to an hour earlier than you normally do, and then do this process. So make it work for you. You may even find that mornings are not the best time for you. In general, you have to do it at lunch when you know nobody's around, especially working from home these days. You may find like if your kids are going to school 3 days a week, I think next year they're going to be going every day now. Maybe you'll find that, okay, from 11 to 2 o'clock is my open time no matter what now because my kids are not here, and then I'll get in line and drive over there and wait for them to pick them up. All right, so you want to make sure you can adjust it for the time that suits you best. All right, so that's that one. Another thing here, a lot of people always ask, what should I eat and when should I eat it, right? So in the Miracle Morning, he suggests not to do it actually in the Miracle Morning. So with that in mind, he recommends eating after the Miracle Morning. This ensures that for the optimal alertness and focus during the lifesavers, your body will be flowing to your blood will be flowing to your brain rather than to your stomach and digesting food. Because if you digest food, it takes a lot of energy and time for you to digest your food. So if you are eating a heavy meal and then you do your Miracle Morning, you could be very tired while you're doing that because your body is focusing on that stomach and that digestion and the intestines and all that, and it's not focused on what you're reading or what you're doing in the morning, which is your mind, right? So you want to make sure that you're not eating during this time. But if you do eat, pick things that are good for your body. So you must find foods that are good health. They're good for our health and give you sustained energy as well as tasting good. Not just tasting good like I'm just going to have some fried chicken or whatever, but tasting good like having fruit in the morning or a fruit smoothie in the morning. That stuff tastes delicious, right? But it also takes very little energy for your body to digest it, so you'll have energy to do your Miracle Morning in the morning. So be sure to do that, but I would recommend after. I always eat after I do a Miracle Morning. I don't do it before. Actually, I intermittent fast. I don't eat till later on in the day anyways. But I do drink my ketones in the morning, which takes no energy for it to digest because it's a liquid, right? It's just going through the body. So I'm actually getting more energy while I'm drinking that. So you want to find things that work for you. Some people he has like a high organic tea that he has in the morning. You can have your bulletproof coffee while you're doing your Miracle Morning and things of that nature, but best to eat afterwards. Okay? All right. He also has a superfood smoothie. So if you want a specific thing to eat in the morning, and to drink while you're doing your Miracle Morning that is going to give you energy, give you life, give you good health. He has a superfood smoothie. Not only does it provide with sustained energy, it also tastes great. You might even find it to enhance your ability to create miracles in your everyday life. You can get the recipe for free at www.tmmbook.com smoothie.com. So if you want to get that smoothie that he recommends and has all the good stuff in there for you to have best brain function and great energy while you're doing Miracle Morning, that is a superfood shake you should be getting, right? So you can go on there for free, get all the ingredients and blend it up for yourself. Remember the old saying, you are what you eat. Take care of your body so your body will take care of you. You will feel vibrant energy and enhanced clarity immediately. So yes, so true. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, aligning your Miracle Morning with your goals and dreams, right? So your affirmations should be affirming your goals and dreams. Your vision should be affirming your goals and dreams. You should be visualizing your dreams, your goals. You should be affirming, doing affirmations that are based off of your dreams and goals. So be sure to do that. Adjust it for that in your life, because we all have things that we want to accomplish. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be weight loss. It could be eating better, having better mindset around food. It could be being a better parent, not always being angry and upset, right? It could be just getting up at the same time every day, which then doing the Miracle Morning at the same time every day, instead of some days I get up at 6, some days I get up at 9, some days I get up at 11, some days I get up, you know what I mean? Where you're just constantly having a sustained time every morning that you get up. It's totally up to you. Okay, so, but you want to make sure you're doing your affirmation, you're visualizing that. Overcoming procrastination. Yes, yes, yes. One of the most effective strategies for overcoming habitual procrastination and maximizing your productivity is to start working on your most or least enjoyable tasks first thing in the morning. Yeah, do that first thing in the morning. You get it done and then everything else seems easy. Right? Like you've got that garage you need to clean out. I have upstairs a room that I need to clean out. Right? It's like that storage area, that basement. Tackle that first thing in your day. Even if it's like, okay, first hour, I'm just going to go in there and get this out, clean that up. Maybe just clean the first quarter of the room or right in front of the door or whatever. And then, okay, I'm done. Right? And then move on to the rest of the things in your day. And then do it again the next day until you actually complete the task, right? So once you're done with that big thing, it's no longer everything, all the rest of the tasks seem simple, easy. You can do it anytime and you just feel good about that. A very good book that you should read is called Eat That Frog. I love that book. I actually started reading it. I read it years ago. And I started reading back on it a couple months ago. So I need to actually finish that. That might be the next book I'm going to do. But it's a great book about productivity from the expert Brian Tracy and anything that you want to do in your life. So it's a great book. All right. Miracle Morning on the weekends, right? So I never actually told you, hey, you can actually just do this during the weekend. On the weekends, you can kind of chillax. It's totally up to you. A lot of people find that when they do it Monday through Friday and then they don't do it on the weekends, that they feel a little more sluggish and weird on the weekends. It's like, I know I need to be relaxing or whatever, but they don't feel productive, right? So they're finding that they do it just every day. 30 days in a row becomes 365 days, becomes, 4 or 5 years, just doing it every day, getting up at that same time every day and starting the day. And think about the weekend is most people are sleeping in. So if you can get this done and get some things completed before everybody gets up in the morning, that's always nice, right? So, I recommend doing it every day, but try it out Monday through Friday and see if just having the weekends off, it works best for you. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Keep your Miracle Morning fresh and fun. Yes, yes, yes. I do think it's important to mix things up and keep variety in the Miracle Morning. So here's a few things he says about keeping, making it, variety is the spice of life, right? Kind of deal. So, for example, you might change your morning exercise routine every 90 days or even monthly. You could try different meditations, either through a simple Google search or downloading various meditation apps on your phone. You can create a vision board and update it regularly. I mentioned during the section on affirmations, you should always be updating your affirmations to stimulate your senses and to be in alignment with your with your always evolving vision for who you can be and what you want to be. So that's a great way of doing it. Just trying to spice it up a little bit, do a little something different. He also says, adjust your miracle morning on the fly based on many changes in schedule, circumstances, and projects that you're working on. So yeah, you may find, you're going for this goal, but it's best to focus on if you're about to sing for something. Well, I'm not going to be worrying about doing something in my business. I'm going to start practicing my songs, right? So I can perform tomorrow. Or I got to write a book. So I got to adjust my miracle morning based on writing that book. Sometimes things are a little more urgent for you to get done. So you need to adjust your miracle morning to that. And I love what he says at the last, his final thoughts in this book. He says, or on this chapter, he says, humans need variety. It's important that you keep your miracle morning feeling fresh. I'm reading the book here, and new. As one of my first mentors once told me, whenever I complained about my work as a sales rep getting boring, whose fault is that? That is boring. And whose responsibility is it to make it fun again? That is the great lesson that I've never forgotten. Whether it is our routines, our relationships, and it's our responsibility to actively and continuously make them the way we want them to be. Remember, the moment you accept total responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you claim the power to change anything in your life, right? I love that. So if it's getting boring, guys, spice it up. Maybe you need a new goal. Maybe you need to adjust it to make sure it works for you. So post below when you're going to start your first miracle morning. I would love to hear that. And again, my name is Nympha Lear, and I help women become healthy financially and physically. And it always starts with your mind. You guys have a good one. Bye.